2, 1, 0.
Hello and welcome to WSTC News. I'm Erica Zavatsky.
And I'm Shane Peroni. The student-operated newscast is brought to you by the Belmont-Harrison Career Center in St. Clairsville High School.
On Wednesday, September 16th, an earthquake struck 34 miles off the coast of Chile, leaving at least 5 dead and over 1 million evacuated. We caught up with Logan for more on the story.
Disasters come in many shapes and sizes, but this 8.3 earthquake really topped the scale. I caught up with students and faculty to see how they feel about it. How do you feel the earthquake in Chile will affect the Chilean citizens?
Well, I think that with any natural disaster, the people really just need to band together. Obviously, there are a lot of people that have been affected by this, and I really think they need to work together, help other people, and really just band together in this time of crisis.
Thank you.
Well, I believe that it'll affect the citizens greatly because they lost a lot of houses. I believe there was some lives. An 8.5 earthquake is like one of the worst ones we've ever seen, especially ever since Haiti, and we just saw how bad it was. I'm getting reports now that it was an 8.3, so yeah, I feel bad for the people in Chile. I mean, it's going to be hard to recover, and hopefully they can do it.
Thank you. Over 5 people have been found dead and millions evacuated. This earthquake measured an 8.3 on the Richter scale, which is one of the highest earthquakes in Chile in over 100 years. How long do you think it will take Chile to recover from this?
I think they're going to have a hard time recovering because they've been hit in the past. Their miners were actually underground. I think that as a second world country, they're going to have a lot of problems unless the international community helps.
Thank you. I'm Logan DeLong reporting for WSTC News. Back to you.
Don't change that dial. Stay tuned for more WSTC News.
The school's new dress code, a St. Clairsville Teacher's Time and Fame, Barnesville Pumpkin Festival, and more. You won't want to miss it. St. Clairsville High School has always had a dress code, but this school year, it's even more strict. Shelby Sanders has more on the story.
The dress code here is more strict than it's ever been. I've set out to interview some students and administration to get their opinion on the new dress code. Okay, so what is your opinion on the dress code this year?
Not a fan, because if your parents buy you the clothes, you should be able to wear it. Like, they know it's okay. But I can also see they don't want you to be, like, over the top, like, just showing everything off.
Do you think that after this year the dress code should still be in place?
I don't think so, because unless it gets, like, crazy, then I don't think it should.
As a dean of students, do you feel like the dress code has gotten better, or what's your opinion on it?
I mean, I think that the dress code has gotten marginally better since last year. I know we're trying to do a better job catching issues, so it may appear that there's more dress code issues than there actually are because we're trying to put more effort into catching some of those. You know, I think kids always are looking to kind of push the boundaries a little bit, and you're always going to have a few that you know, try to get away with something maybe that they shouldn't be wearing. But for the most part, I'd say the majority of the students adhere to the dress code. It's just a few outliers that do not.
Blouses and shirts that expose the midriff or that have an inappropriate neckline will not be permitted. Sheer clothing must have proper outer or underclothing so as not to expose undergarments. At no time should undergarments be visible. Shorts are not permitted between October 1st and April 30th. During this time period when shorts are permitted, short shorts, bicycle shorts, cutoffs, shorts manufactured to look like cutoffs, and boxer shorts are not permitted. Shorts should be no shorter than mid-thigh length and fit properly. When a student's arms are held down, shorts should be no shorter than fingertip length. So as from a guy's point of view, what is your opinion on the new dress code?
I think the dress code's a good thing. I think some parts of it is kind of necessary. We had a problem about guys not wearing headbands, and I think that was just terrible because girls are allowed to wear them, and I need it, so I wanted to wear it, and we fought it. We won, so. But girls, there could be work on their dress code because the shorts issue is just out of control, and that's my opinion.
I'm Shelby Sanders reporting for WSTC News. Back to you.
Los Angeles, California, where most people think of gorgeous beaches, Hollywood Boulevard, and all the stars you can dream of. As for St. Clairsville Elementary School teacher Rebecca Terleski, her sights were set on something a little different.
$650.
With a winning of $23,720 and a trip to Costa Rica, I'd say St. Clairsville was proud. I go to Rebecca Terleski, kindergarten teacher of St. Clairsville Elementary School, for more of her experience.
Well, I've been watching it since I was a child with my grandmothers, both of them. We'd watch it all the time. So I've been watching it since I was a child. I love the game Hangman. I even play it with my kindergarten classes. And I watch Wheel of Fortune every night. I have the app on my iPhone, and I have the app on my iPad. I studied even statistics of which letters would be picked more often and all of that. So I prepared in a lot of ways, but mostly just by watching the show. Pat Sajak is the host, and he was as down-to-earth and laid back as you would think he would be, just small talking on commercial breaks and things like that. And Vanna White was super awesome. She came and met us in the morning with just jeans and a T-shirt on and wished us good luck. And then she was just genuine and, very compassionate at the end when I didn't quite get that bonus round puzzle. She was very sweet and made me feel a lot better about it. I loved winning the trip. I'm very much looking forward to going to Costa Rica. Winning the game was great. I loved that, but I just really wish I could have got that bonus round puzzle at the end.
How is it different playing live than it is in your living room?
It's a lot different playing live. First of all, you have opponents, and you're playing against other people. You're playing against the wheel, and obviously a live studio audience, and then people at home. So that made it, nerve-wracking to say the least. And then what I think people don't realize is when you're playing in the studio, you're at a certain angle and distance away from the puzzle board during the game. And then for the bonus round, you're moved up a lot closer to the board, so it seems like a whole different perspective. And then seeing that clock wind down, really gets the nerves ticking there. But so the whole experience was a lot different than playing in the living room, and it's for real money, which obviously is a lot different than playing at home.
This is Erica Zavatsky reporting for WSTC News. Back to you.
As autumn approaches, most people think of the Barnesville Pumpkin Festival. Carving the story is Brother Blake.
I visited the 2015 Pumpkin Festival in Barnesville, Ohio. I caught up with former Pumpkin Queen and other festival participants to see what this year's Pumpkin Festival has brought to the valley.
The Pumpkin Festival went really well, and I think we performed pretty well, and I know we had a lot of fun, and I think everyone else did too. We've been a band for 2 years, and we play rock music, pretty much.
Well, as a child, I grew up in Barnesville all my life, and it was right by my house. I'd walk down there and just chill, and sometimes I'd check my pockets. I'd be short on cash, so the hog calling would be going on, and first place got like $20 and a trophy, so I'd enter the contest, and I'd yell Zooey at the top of my lungs, which is the pig name that you're supposed to be calling. Then I'd whistle real loud 3 times. I won it like 5 years in a row, every single time I did it. And yeah, that's why I like Pumpkin Festival so much. I just have childhood memories there. Another thing, when I was a child, I used to like hit up the carnies and make them pay me to work for them.
Being the Barnesville Pumpkin Festival entails lots of energy and time maintenance, especially for advertising. When you are the Barnesville Pumpkin Festival princess, you have to walk around the Barnesville Pumpkin Festival, meet other people, greet little kids. We also did a radio and a TV commercial for News 9 to advertise our festival. And with being the princess, you also had to travel around to other Ohio Association festivals and advertise your festival to other ones. So it was a lot of time, and it was fun. But it was a good experience.
I'm Blake Peroni reporting from WSTC News. Back to you in the studio.
WSTC will continue after this short commercial break.
Stay tuned for homecoming news and several football updates.
Let's carry on and take advantage of the opportunities offered at the Belmont-Harrison Career Centers and learn a trade while earning your high school diploma at the same time. Check out interesting and challenging programs right now. Business, skilled trades, technical, mechanical, or personal services. You'll find Belmont-Harrison Career Centers facilities and programs truly amazing. See your guidance counselor or call the Belmont-Harrison Career Centers today at 740-695-9130 or visit their website at www.bhccenters.com.
As fall approaches, so does the one night we all spend hours preparing for. Homecoming's here. Erica Zavatsky has more on the story.
With homecoming right around the corner, there's a lot of preparation that goes into this one event. I go to St. Clairsville students and staff for more on the story.
The favorite part about homecoming would be not so much the preparation because that's stressful, but I would say as the kids are leaving the dance, it's nice to hear them say that they had a good time and that they can't wait until the next dance. Well, it begins with the theme selection. Once the kids decide on the theme and the colors, we start with that. We go through magazines and figure out what decorations that we would like for the cafetorium, and then we get with the prisoners and let them know which decorations we would like them to make for us. And then we go shopping for table favors, decorations, tablecloths, all that fun stuff, and ordering the dance floor tables, and then just making phone calls to the florist and parade information uptown with the courthouse, just things like that.
How do you feel about your son being picked to be on homecoming court?
It's a proud moment for a parent. It's an honor to be chosen by your peers and your classmates and friends to be on homecoming court. So I would say it's very proud.
For my last homecoming, I'm most excited about seeing all my friends dressed up and just to enjoy the evening.
Who is your homecoming date and what are your plans for the evening?
My homecoming date's Erica Zavatsky, and our plans are to get some pics at the park, to go eat and wheeling at the Alpha, and then to go to the dance and have a great time.
This is Erica Zavatsky reporting for WSTC News. Back to you.
Stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
WSTC Sports is up next.
Now, with the name play, there's no horsing around.
Hello, and welcome to WSTC Sports. I'm Logan DeLong.
And I'm Shelby Sanders. Let's now turn our attention to what's happening in the wide world of sports.
With high school football season in full swing, the undefeated Red Devils look forward to not only the dance on Saturday, but also getting the win in a classy way while breaking out their new uniforms on Friday against Harrison Central.
We're at St. Clairsville High School reporting on the Coal Bucket game and to see how the coaches and players feel about what the upcoming game is going to be like. How do you feel the defense has been playing for the past 4 games?
I think we've been doing pretty good. We've definitely improved. We shut out one team 50-0. That was a big victory for us. For the seniors, a four-year sweep. I think we'll be pretty good this week. Get a shutout, beat the Huskies.
How do you believe that the offense has been playing for the past 4 weeks?
Well, Jake, I think the offense has been doing good. Obviously, we've been scoring more points than the other team, and winning. So I guess that's really all that matters. Weeks 1 through 5, good. So let's see how the other 5 weeks go.
How do you guys think that the gray jerseys are going to come out on Friday's game against Harrison Central?
Yeah, I think they'll be awesome. Everyone's going to be stoked to see them. No one's ever seen them before, and I think everyone will be excited to see us with a different alternative jersey.
How do you feel about the upcoming game, and are you excited to maybe get another Hammer candidate?
Oh, I'm very thrilled about the game this Friday against the Harrison Central Huskies. And yes, I plan on getting the Hammer again this week. Any opponent I see in a different jersey, you bet I'm going to be there to hit them hard.
The St. Clairsville Red Devils and Harrison Central Huskies have been playing for this Coal Bucket for many years now, and St. Clairsville has won it for the past 6 years. Do you think that the St. Clairsville Red Devils could ever lose this bucket ever again? That's for you to decide. Go Red Devils.
Now in other sports, St. Clairsville is getting the OVAC soccer experience. Shane Peroni has more on the story.
I'm Shane Peroni reporting from Red Devil Stadium, where the Red Devils are taking on Indian Creek in the first round of the OVAC championship. Here are some Red Devil soccer players on how they feel about the OVAC tournament. You guys won OVAC championship last year. What have you guys done as a team to maybe win back-to-back championships?
We came together more and we talked more and we got a lot closer than we were last year.
How do you feel about tonight's game against Indian Creek?
I'm pretty confident in our abilities to, perform well tonight, and I definitely think that we could beat them and take us to the OVAC final.
We've gotten together a lot more physical, came together as a team more, conditioned a little bit, done everything better as a team, I guess.
The Red Devils, who won the 2014 OVAC championship, look on to the 2015 year in hopes of making another championship run. The final score of the first round of the OVAC championship was St. Clairsville 4, Indian Creek 1. The St. Clairsville Red Devils will face off against East Liverpool Potters in the OVAC championship this Saturday at 12 o'clock. This is Shane Peroni reporting from Red Devil Stadium. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that's all the time we have for WSTC News. Thanks for watching.
Stay classy and have a great week.
And several football updates.
Abilities to, perform.
Carving the story for you is your own Blake Peroni. Wow, Blake, very creative.
Carving this.
Stay tuned for what?
Wait, what's the next story? What's the next story?
Now to sports.
Her sights were set on something a little different.
I'm checking the news.
Oh, okay.
One day, Jake added a piece of gum like this, and he took it out of my hand and ate it.
You're disgusting.
school's news jet. St. Clairsville High School has always had police code. Caterpillars. Oh, they're beautiful.
They're furry.
Oh, I'm stealing them. All of them. Oh my. What are you wearing?